All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we are going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation as we read through a short story. The short story we're going to take a look at is entitled Do Not Forget to Remember. The link is here in the VerbLink chat box, as well as the Google chat box. So go ahead and open those up on your own computer if you want to. I will also be sharing the story here on my screen. Right? So let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Ivan. How are you?
How are you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing great. Thank you, Ivan. Good to have you here.
Yeah.
And Ivan, where are you from?
Mexico.
From Mexico. What part of Mexico?
Monterrey.
Monterrey. Okay. Very nice. Good to have you here.
Yes.
All right. We also have Ivan. Ivan,
Yes.
how are you?
Hello. How you doing?
Hi
I'm
there.
from Mexico.
Yep. Welcome back to class. Good to see you again.
Thanks.
All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and get working. Okay. All right, here we go. So let's start off with Aben Hamid.
Okay.
And let's have you read the first two paragraphs, please. So from my thoughts down to like this one day, please.
Okay. My thoughts keeps me company as I stare through the window into the dark winter night. Snow piles made by bulldozers encircle almost everything parking lot night. My recently purchased 1984 Buick Electra begins to be recovered by tiny flakes of a new snow. Just the chance of flurries, the waterman this time correctly predicted. We are on our second 15-minute break from the 3 hours weekly class. The 17 of us in this room are currently living through. It is the third week of the spring semester at the community college I am trying to get a degree from. This class, the history of rural societies and genealogy, it's interesting. I like history and always have. I wouldn't mind teaching at a place like this one day.
Okay, very good, very good. All right, let's take a look here. First up, we have is interesting instead of it. It's interesting. Okay, that is interesting. Try that. Okay, it is. You had said it. It's interesting.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, that's you. Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, it's is. Is interesting. The word is is. Try that.
Okay. Is interesting.
There you go. Good. This word here is pronounced genealogy. Genealogy.
Genealogy.
There you go. Okay, very good. Next up, we have the words. Okay, so here on 3-hour weekly class, you added an S right here. You said 3 hours weekly class. There's no S there. So this is the 3-hour weekly class. Try that.
Okay. The 3-hour weekly class.
There you go. Very nice. Next up, we have the word tiny. Okay, instead of teeny, this is tiny flakes of new snow.
Tiny flakes of new snow.
Okay, very nice. Right here, we have the word recently instead of recently. It's my recently purchased. My recently purchased.
My recently purchased.
There you go. Okay. Now, one thing here with purchased, it's not going to be purchased. It's an ER sound like her. purchase.
Purchase.
There you go. Good. This word encircle. Okay, the IR is an ER sound as well. So instead of encircle, it's encircle. Encircle almost every parking.
Encircle almost every parking.
Okay, very nice. And your last word is the word thoughts right here. Instead of thoughts, okay, it's only an ah sound. There is no oo, okay, and the GH do not make a sound. So this is thoughts.
Thoughts.
Good, good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to, let's see, Abimelech, how are you?
Thoughts. My
I'm fine,
thoughts.
thank you. How about you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Thank you. All right, Abimelech, let's have you continue here. Reading from I Could Be Out Smoking. Okay, and read down to, go ahead and finish the paragraph down to at least 2 years, please.
Okay. I could be out smoking a cigarette, but I'm trying to recall something and preferred to stay where it was warm and think. Mrs. Williams, our teacher for this class, gave us the assignment of writing a report about our family history. As far back as we can go, she also wants us to discuss the occupations of our grandparents and older relatives, interviewing at least two to get different perspectives. That got me thinking about my grandparents' upcoming wedding anniversary. They will soon be married 55 years. Some would be amazed by this. They are still healthy and able to be involved in the hobbies that keep them active. It seems fewer couples these days will stay married after 10 years, let alone 55, yet somehow no one in my family is divorced, and every cousin, aunt, and uncle I can think of has been married at least 2 years.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Okay, Abimelech, let's go to this word first. The word is divorced instead of divorced. Okay, divorced.
Div- Divorced.
Okay, very good. And next up, we have the word married. Give me a good R here. Okay, instead of married, married.
Married.
Good. So we'll stay married after 10 years. Try that.
10 years?
We'll stay married after 10 years. Everything together.
We'll stay married after 10 years.
Good, good. Much better. Much better with the R sound. Okay, let's try the V sound. Involved. Okay, able to be involved in hobbies.
Able to be involved in hobbies.
There you go. Great V. Awesome. Next up, we have the word relatives. Instead of relatives, it's relatives.
Relatives.
There you go. Good. Let's do a good R sound here. Instead of grandparents, it's grandparents. Grandparents. Try that.
Grandparents.
Okay. Very nice. Next up is, excuse me, we have the word history. Two things. Make sure to pronounce the H and give me a good R here. So, our family history.
Uh, our family history.
Okay, very nice, very nice. And your last one is the word warm instead of warm. Okay, this is an OR sound.
Okay.
Warm.
Worm.
Good, good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to, let's see here. Ahmed, how are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you, teacher?
I'm doing great, thank you. Ahmed, let's have you continue from I have not gone down. Okay, finish this paragraph and come here and let's have you read down to here where it says puff on cigarettes, please.
Okay. I've not gone down the ice yet. However, the woman I'm dating seems to be all that I have been looking for or could want in a wife. We need to talk more though. That is another story. The car is barely visible because the classroom is far from the parking lot and visibility is poor due to it being so dark, and the wintry flakes that insist on making the weatherman look good. I personally sit in the town my mother's parents lived in for more than 40 years. They now reside about 10 miles from their former home, at a higher altitude where the snow is probably falling at a faster pace if it is snowing there at all. You know how odd weather can be. Students are still outside the classroom attending to their needs or enjoying the cool night as they puff on cigarettes.
Okay, very good. Let's try that last word. Give me a good R sound instead of cigarettes. It's cigarettes.
Cigarettes.
Okay, push your tongue down on that R. You're saying cigarettes. Okay, take off the R. That's a hard R sound. Instead of cigarettes, cigarettes.
Cigarettes.
There you go.
Cigarettes.
Oh, the first one was much better. The second one, you hit that hard R. Okay, let's go to. We're working on the vowel sound. This is an A sound. Instead of pes, A, pay.
With case.
There you go. All right, is everything okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It sounded like something crashed. Okay, so A, one more time. A, pace.
Peace.
There you go. Good, good. Next up, we have the word from their former home. From their former home.
From their former home.
Okay, watch that R sound. So if former was really good, from, push the tongue down instead of from, from.
From.
Okay, one more time. I want you to try an exercise with me. Okay, I want you to say and hold the R. Okay, yep. All right. So this is the exercise you want to do. So in order to be able to pronounce a good R in English, you have to be able to hold the R sound for a little bit of time, okay? So one more time, I want you to say Okay, all right. So this is the exercise for you. So every day you need to work on holding the R in place, okay? Controlling your tongue and moving it down, okay? It's a good move. It's a good exercise to strengthen your tongue, okay? It sounds goofy, it sounds silly, but that's what you need to do to strengthen your tongue in place so that you can pronounce a good R, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's take a look at some other words here. This is going to be 40 years. 40 years.
40 years.
Okay, 40. One more time. 40. 40 years.
40 years.
Okay. Right here, this is presently. Presently. Try that.
Presently.
Good. Yeah, stress at the beginning. Okay, very nice. Okay, this word here is wintry. Okay, short I at the very beginning. The wintry flakes. Try that.
The wintry flakes.
Okay, very good. Next is, okay, all right, that is another story. Okay, try and push your tongue down on those R's. That is another story.
That is another story.
Okay, good job with another. Okay, let's try story one more time. Story, story.
Story.
Okay, almost. Okay, remember, practice that R sound. Hold the R in place, okay? And let's see here. Let's go to the word though. Okay, so the GH at the end does not make a sound. So instead of doch, it's though.
Though.
Okay, very nice. And your last word is the word aisle. The S is silent. Aisle.
Aisle.
Good, good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, very good. Let's go to, let's see here, Amparo.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Amparo. Welcome to class. Good to have you here.
Thank you. Nice to see you well.
Cool. Let's have you read from my thoughts. Finish this paragraph. Okay, and let's have you come down to here where it says visiting my sister, please.
Okay. My thought led me to some stories I have been told by my mom and grandparents and how they met. I know that I will have to visit them so I can get the details straight in my mind. I believe going there for supper or taking them out would be the best excuse to visit and learn of how they did meet. Class resumed, and 20 minutes later we were through, ending early so we could drive home in the accumulating snow. I returned to my apartment, made a few sandwiches, and flipped through the channels on my satellite TV. The end of another long day. I decided to stay home and have a beer instead of heading out to the bar. It was a Tuesday anyway, when not really much happens. Besides, I did not feel like going out in this slippery my grandparents' home alone, as my parents were in New England visiting my sister.
Okay, nice job. Nice job. All right, so we're going to try a couple of words here. We have the TS sound at the end. So first up, it's parents, as my parents were in New England.
As my parents were in New England.
Yeah, I almost did the same thing. I wanted to say New York too. Okay, good. Let's try this one here. Thoughts. My thoughts lead me.
My thoughts lead me.
Okay, good. Now give me a good E sound. My thoughts lead me.
My thoughts lead me.
Good, good. Okay, very nice. Let's go to the word accumulating. Okay, right here. Okay, make sure to hit that A at the beginning. Accumulating.
Accumulating.
Very nice. Okay, good. Let's go to the word early instead of early. Early.
Early.
Okay, good. Next is, okay, this is our last one. So the best excuse to visit. Okay, so we're working on excuse and the V in visit. The best excuse to visit.
The best excuse to visit.
There you go. Good. Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next up is Heidi. Hi, Heidi. How are you?
Hello, nice to see you again.
Good to see you as well. All right, Heidi, let's have you continue from my girlfriend. Okay, finish this paragraph here and read down to here where it says, I purchased the night before. Please.
Okay. My girlfriend was gonna go with me, but was called into work earlier in the morning. She's always working so hard at the restaurant or helping her geriatric parents that have multiple sclerosis, cerebral palsy, or some such debilitating ailment. She truly wanted to visit my grandparents and relax, as she needs that. We hopefully will meet up tonight, and we can talk about the visit, among other things. On this brisk Sunday morning in February, I noticed on the ride up that it did snow more up there during the week as I passed by the new piles of fluffy creatures, nearly a foot deep. The roads are passable, but we all decided to stay in. As I ride up to the house with takeout from 2 different restaurants and a large pizza with mushroom and onion that I purchased that night before.
Okay, very nice, very nice. All right, let's go to the word onion instead of onion. Okay, this is an sound at the beginning. Onion.
Onion.
There you go. Good, good. Next up is the word passable instead of possible. It's passable.
Passable.
There you go. Good, good. Let's go to a foot deep instead of a foot. Okay, give me an sound. A foot deep.
A foot deep.
Great, great job. Next up is, let's see here, a big one, debilitating. Debilitating.
Debilitating.
Okay, good. One more time. Debilitating.
Debilitating.
Okay, good. This one here is sclerosis. Sclerosis.
Sclerosis.
Okay.
Sclerosis.
Okay, good. And the most challenging one right here. Cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy.
Cerebral palsy.
Okay, yeah, let's give it one more try. Cerebral palsy.
Cerebral palsy.
Okay, good, good. All right, let's go to this word here. This is geriatric. Geriatric.
Geriatric.
Okay, very nice. Let's go to one last one here. Okay, so we're working on going to go. Okay, so my girlfriend was going to go with me. Try that.
My girlfriend was gonna go with me.
Okay, going to go. Okay, you can't say gonna go, but yeah, let's try that here. We're gonna say going to go.
My girlfriend was going to go.
Okay, very good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alrighty, let's go to Ivan.
Yes.
And let me have you continue reading from Grandma is a good cook. Finish this paragraph. And let's have you come down to right here where it says take what you want, please.
Yes. Grandma is a good cook, but I want to explore and give her time to just relax. We eat inferior garbage, rolls, mashed potatoes, and assorted Chinese. The pizza is for supper. This is my weekend to learn about how Charles and Mary met and have stayed married these many years. We decided to be very informal and hit on the sun, porch that face their back and wall of trees. The smell of coffee hits my cold nose, and I open the door to see my grandfather, after whom I am named, watching the local PVC station that is hearing runs of the Lone Ranger. I say hello, but had strange for the kitchen to unload the punlet, the contents of which are quickly placed in oven-safe platters to heat. My grandmother calls this family styles, where everything is placed on the table and you take what you want.
Okay, all right, very nice. Let's take a look here. First up, we have the word platters instead of platers. Platters.
Brothers.
Okay, try that one more time. Platters.
Brothers.
Okay, very nice. Next up is our word bundles instead of bundles. Okay, it's bundles. Bundles.
Bundles.
Okay, good, good. Next up is airing reruns. So here on airing, you added an H, saying herring. Okay, instead of herring, this is air. Airing is airing reruns.
Is airing reruns.
Okay, very nice. These 3 letters are PBS. Okay, instead of PSB, okay, PBS station.
gas station.
Okay, good. Right here, you actually said this word correctly the first time. You said named, and then you switched it to named. It would be named. The ed ending, in most cases, the e is not pronounced. Okay, so this is named.
Name.
Okay, give me a d there at the end. Named.
Name.
Okay, all right, pretty good. Let's go to the word trees. Right? Oops, right here. Instead of trees, give me a CHR. Tree. Trees.
Trees.
Okay, very good. Okay, right here with eat, you place an H at the beginning, saying heat on the sun porch. Okay, instead of heat, it's E. Eat. Eat on the sun porch.
Eat on the sun porch.
Okay, very nice. Next is the word met instead of meat. Okay, this is a short E sound. Met.
Met.
All right. Okay, right here. Instead of weekend, give me a W sound. It's ooh, week. Okay, so this is my weekend to learn.
This is my weekend to learn.
All right, very nice. Let's go to here. Inferior. Inferior cabbage.
Inferior cabbage.
All right, very nice. And our last one here. This is splurge. Splurge.
Explorers.
Okay, pretty nice. All right, thank you. Good job.
Okay,
All right, let's continue and go to Abimelech.
Yes.
All right, please continue from it is easier. Okay, finish this paragraph. Read this next one, and let's have you read down to canning jar, please.
Okay. It is easier than making individual plates for everyone, and I agree with her. My grandparents are old-fashioned, as most anyone else's are, but even more so, they stick to their Polish traditions. Grandma, on this sunny day's morning, has the radio tuned into the local station that plays polkas and other similar ethnic music. My nonni, my father's mom, does the same and listens to the local station that plays Italian songs. I know this because we live next door to each other. As I get my grandfather and I a beer from the fridge, I see on the kitchen table the usual fare: a bowl of cottage cheese and onions, sauteed onions and mushrooms in butter, two loaves of pumpernickel and rye with the seeds, a bowl of red beets, some horseradish, and the ever-present lemonade mix in a small canning jar.
Okay, all right, nice job. Let's take a look here. First up, we have the word fridge. Okay, pronounce that j sound at the end. Fridge.
Fridge,
There you go. Fridge. One more time.
fridge,
Good, good. Next up, instead of a gate, okay, this is get. As I get my grandfather.
uh, as I get my grandfather.
That's the sound. Very nice. Next up, we have the word next door. So here, combine these sounds. So instead of saying next door, okay, it's next door.
Next door,
That's it. Good. One more time. Next door.
next door,
Very good. Okay, next up is the word ethnic instead of ethnic. Ethnic.
ethnic.
Okay, very nice. Right above that, we have on this sunny Sunday morning. On this sunny Sunday morning.
On this sunny Sunday morning.
Okay, very good. And the last one for you is the V sound in the word everyone instead of everyone.
Everyone.
All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
hmm Okay, canning jar. All right, let's go to Ahmed. From when I was younger. Okay, finish this paragraph and read down to reheating meals, please.
Okay. When I was younger, my grandmother used to can a lot more. This was one of her hobbies. She continued in the new home. Something left over from the depression, perhaps. In fact, any woman that was alive was still cranked up until about 1980. I hear it is making a comeback as a way to save money or due to novelty. The women of some families have never stopped currying. The pleasant smell of pigs or bacons, the stuffed cabbage rolls filled with hamburger, onions, and rice that sit in a thick and oily tomato sauce now competes with the aroma of the decaf coffee. It actually smells like a dinner or something. Good comfort food on this relaxing day in winter. We all sit down in the sunroom to watch some TV as we await our reheat, reheating meals.
Okay, very good. All right, let's try those those last few words. So, our reheating meals. Our reheating meals.
Our reheating meals.
Okay, give me a good R on reheating instead of ari. Our reheating meals.
Our reheating meals.
Okay, much better. Let's try sunroom. Okay, work on that R. Sunroom.
Sunroom.
Okay, all right. So instead of sundaroom, it's sun room.
Sunroom.
Good. That's much better. Okay, keep working on the R. Very nice. Let's go to the word on. Right here. Okay, instead of un, it's on.
On.
There you go. One more time. So we're gonna say good comfort food on this relaxing day.
Good comfort food on this relaxing day.
Okay, on. One more time. On this. Okay, focus on on.
On this.
Good comfort food on this relaxing day.
Good comfort food on this relaxing day.
Okay, very good. On. Very nice. Next up, we have the word decaf. Decaf.
Decaf.
Very nice. Our next word is tomato. Tomato.
Tomato.
Okay. All right. Next up, we have the word piggies. Piggies or pigeons. Piggies or pigeons. Try that.
Piggies or pigeons.
Very good. Okay, right here we have the word novelty. Novelty. Try that.
Novelty.
Novelty. The stress is at the beginning. Novelty.
Novelty.
Okay, very good. Next is, let's see, still canning. All right, so still canning up. Still canning up. Try that.
Still canning up.
Okay, watch the L instead of still. Okay, it's still, nice and smooth. Still canning up.
Still canning up.
Good, much better control on the L. Nice. All right, and let's go to, all right, the word woman instead of woman. It's woman.
Woman.
Okay, one more time. Woman.
Woman.
Okay, much better. And your last one is the word can. Okay, so used to can a lot more. Used to can a lot more.
Used to can a lot more.
Okay, yeah, so instead of can, can. Used to can a lot more.
Used to can a lot more.
Okay, all right. That's all right. Okay, very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alrighty, let's go to Amparo.
Mhm.
All right, Amparo, please read from the new news. Okay, finish this paragraph. Read this next one and come down to here where it says was needed was given, please.
Okay. The noon news is about to start, and this is watched before Sunday dinner. They like to watch TV first, then eat, as it gives you something to talk about during dinner. This was not always the case for my grandparents. Talking during the meal, that is. As you will soon learn, they were lucky if they even got something to eat. Not that they live in the dire straits of poverty, however. Since they became parents, they knew they wanted a better life for their children. Mary and Charlie raised their 4 children in a home filled with love. The children never lacked for anything, but never had a lot of something either. Through sickness, various music and dance lessons, and the chores of daily life, all while running a corner grocery store, all that was needed was given.
Okay, all right, very good. Let's go to a corner grocery store. A corner grocery store.
A corner grocery store.
Okay, so instead of grocery, a corner
Grocery.
grocery store.
Corner grocery store.
That's it. Very nice. Next up, we have the word something. Okay, so
Something.
here, yeah.
Ah, the one that is separated or the one that is joined.
Either one. We pronounce both of them the same. So some instead of some. So you had. So we have something right here, but the other one was separated. I don't know where it went. But you had pronounced it something. So instead of so, it's something.
Something.
Yeah. So in both cases, we would say something and something. Okay.
Okay. Mhm.
Okay. And your last one is intonation. Okay, this one here. Okay. So, all right. The way that we would say this, okay, we would say talking during the meal. That is.
That is.
Okay, so it's a scoop. That is. Right. So,
Okay.
let's try this. So this was not always the case for my grandparents. Talking during the meals. That is.
This was not always the case for my grandparents. Talking during the meal. That is.
Okay. That is. Use a flap T on it. That is.
That is.
There you go. Good. Good. All right. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Next up is Heidi.
Yeah?
Heidi, please continue from dresses and costumes. Okay. Go ahead and finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says our then favorite soda, please.
Dresses and costumes were made and bills were paid as you had to walk up and down hills in all type of weather to the various stores of customers. Christmas presents were purchased and sold flourished, as church was attended every Sunday or sometimes more often, though the many hours and years of sacrifice and toil that occurred are almost now forgotten. My grandparents knew in their hearts and minds they wanted to be better parents as compared to their own. They knew they wanted a better life for their family. This included eating together as a family, talking at a table in a relaxed and respectful way, and later on in life, spoiling their grandchildren. As we watch the news, I think of the many times I had been in the room watching cartoons with my sister as we ate toasted cheese sandwiches and drank our then favorite soda.
Okay, try that last word. Give me a good sound there. Soda.
Soda.
There you go. Good, good. All right, let's go to our next word. This is grandchildren. Okay, so our stress is at the very beginning. Instead of grandchildren, it's grandchildren.
Grandchildren.
Okay, very good. We're going to do the same thing with grandparents. Stress at the very
Grandparent. Grandparent.
good. Yeah, so we don't want to say grandparents. Okay, very nice. All right, let's go to the word occurred instead of occurred. Occurred.
Occurred.
Okay, very nice. Next up is the word hours. Okay, so the many hours and years of sacrifice. Try that.
The many hours and years of sacrifice.
Okay, give me an hour. Hours. The many hours.
Many hours.
There you go. That's it. Good R sound. Okay. Next up, we have the word purchased instead of purchased. Purchased.
Purchased.
Great, great. All right, and your last one here is the word made. Give me a good long A sound. A made.
Made. Made.
Great, great. All right, nice job. Thank you, Heidi.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Ivan.
Yes.
All right, Ivan, please read from our visits. Okay, finish this paragraph. And read to the bottom of the next one where it says Grandpa starts first, please.
Okay. Our visit to my grandparents' house were a sort of free for all. We kids played and were taken out to eat or to take to local amusement park, and we were not concerned about crumbs and into the living rooms. Some grandparents to need to mellow out and could have learned a few things from mine. We enjoyed it, a nice meal, and all became too quite full. We knew that my grandfather's moist and delicious bound cake awaited us after we digest this heavy meal. As it was getting a little too warm on the sun porch, we retreated to the to the to start to the true discussion. I I tell to my grandparents about the class I'm taking and the assignment, and that they are intrigued. Intrigued. They each tell me about what they were doing more than 55 years ago now, before they were married. Grandpa started first.
Okay, let's try that last word here. So instead of fierce, okay,
First.
yeah, there you go. First. One more time. First.
First.
Okay, good. Let's go to the word
Doing.
Can you hear me, teacher?
I am able to listen to you. But I cannot hear the teacher.
Me too.
No.
Hello, hello. Hello.
Now we can hear you, but you are not using your
Yeah.
headset.
Yeah, not using my headset, so hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you hear the whole room is like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on one second. Okay, now?
Yes.
I-
Yes.
But your headset is not working. It- Say something? Uh-uh. No.
We can't hear you.
Check your settings and, well, select the headset again. That was happening yesterday to me. Hmm.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Now
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, okay, so, yeah, we'll have to, use my speaker here, or my microphone here until, figure out what's going on. I think I may have to restart my computer as well. Okay, so, but yeah, also a whole bunch of things stopped working here on Hangouts. Very strange. Okay, all right. Well, let's see here. Ivan, can you hear
Yes.
me? Is your microphone working?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's now that you're back with us, let's go over your mistakes here. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So okay. So here you're saying doing instead of doing.
Doing. We're doing.
There you go. This next one here is intrigued. Intrigued. Try that.
Intrigue. Intrigue.
Okay. Give me a good tr instead of intrigue. Okay, it's tree, intrigued.
Intrigue.
Okay, now pronounce a chr like tr, intrigued.
Intrigue.
There you go, that's it. Okay, let's go to. Okay, all right. Now here you added the word to. You said I tell to my grandparents, and we don't have the word to here. Okay, so let's try this. I tell my grandparents.
I tell my grandparents.
There you go. Good. Next up is retreated. Right here. Same thing with intrigued. We're going to use the CHR. Retreated.
Retreated.
Okay. Tree. CH. Tree. Retreated.
Retreated.
Okay. All right. Pretty good. Let's go to the word. Okay. Enjoyed. Right here. Enjoyed.
Enjoyed.
Okay, very nice. Okay, next up is... okay, let's go to... All right. Here, instead of crumbs, this is crumbs. Crumbs.
Crumbs.
All right, very nice. Next is the word... let's see. Oh, I skipped that one. Okay, so instead of cooled, the L is silent, and it's going to be a
Could.
k sound. Could.
Could.
There you go. One more time. Could.
Could.
Okay, good. Next is, okay, the words amusement park. Amusement park.
Amusement park.
Okay, very nice. Let's go to the word grandparents. Give me a good GR and the R here in the middle. So it's grandparents.
Grandparents.
All right, very nice. And your last word here is visits. Give me a good V sound. Our visits.
Visit.
Okay, very nice. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, let's go to Abimelech.
Yes.
All right, Abimelech, let's have you read from Well, Chuck. Okay, and let's have you read down to here where it says isn't May, please.
Okay. Well, Chuck, as you know, I was born in 1907 and lived a harsh life, as my parents and step-parents were from the old country. I started working in the coal refinery as a breaker boy at the age of 8 during the summers. As I got older, I worked there full-time up until your grandmother here basically told me it was time to leave. Some 5 years after we were married, that's right, isn't May?
Okay, very good. Let's go to that's right. Give me a good R here. That's right.
That's right.
Okay, good. Next up is full time instead of full. It's full time.
Full-time.
Okay, good. And next is the word breaker. Give me a good BR here. Breaker boy.
Breaker boy.
Okay, one more time. Breaker boy.
Breaker boy.
All right, very nice. And our last word here is the word old instead of old. It's old country.
Old country.
Great, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to, let's see, Ahmed. Ahmed, let's have you finish up the paragraph reading from she replied
Okay.
and down to the end of the paragraph, please.
She replied, yes. And he continued, I then went to work at a shoe factory while your grandmother worked part-time at this factory. Factories like this were common before World War II, even into the 17th. As your father, the history teacher, I'm sure has told you. He stopped. Wait, I'm getting lost already. I'll take I'll talk about how we opened the grocery store later. You want to know about how we met, and this is how I remember it.
Okay, very nice. Let's practice the R here instead of remember it. Okay, it's remember it. Remember it.
Remember it.
Okay, one more time. Give me a good R at the end. Okay, remember it. Remember it.
Remember it.
Okay, all right. Keep working on those R's here. Okay, so let's try the word grocery. Grocery store. Try that.
Grocery store.
Okay. Excuse me. Okay, very nice. Let's go to the word talk. Instead of tech, it's talk. Talk.
Duck.
Okay, good. Next is the word history. The history teacher.
The history teacher.
Okay, give me a good R on history instead of history. History.
History.
Okay, one more time. History.
History.
Okay, let's try the word before, ending on an R instead of saying before, rolling the R. It's before. Try that.
Before.
There you go. That's it. Okay, and last one here. Let's try the word grandmother. Grandmother.
Grandmother.
Okay, one more time. Grandmother.
Grandmother.
Okay, all right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Amparo. And please read from people down to she sips her coffee, please.
People did not live as long as they do today. Back when we both were young, medicine has come a long way. As a result, people die due to complications that today could be avoided. Well, it was at the funeral of one of my neighbors that I met your grandmother. I was 17 and you were 16. Weren't you, dear? Grandma nods her head as she sips her coffee.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to grandmother. So the stress is at the beginning instead of grandmother. It's grandmother.
Grandmother.
There you go. Okay, this word here is pronounced funeral. Funeral.
Funeral.
Okay, one more time. Funeral.
Funeral.
Okay, good. And your last one here is the word medicine. Give me a good D instead of medicine. Medicine.
Medicine.
Good, good. All right, nice job. Nice job.
Thank
Okay,
you.
you guys, let's go ahead and pause here. All right, thank you all for coming into class tonight. It was great having you here. I'm going to take a break until tomorrow, and I believe I have one more reading class then. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Thank
Thank
you,
you very
teacher.
much.
Take
We'll
care.
see you.
Yeah.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
See ya. Thank you very much.